Wait, let me. Copy video URL. Hey Mouscoff, as usual, thanks you for the videos. Wish you a good stream. Thank you. I'm gonna be streaming for a little bit today. Wanted to, it's been a while since my last stream and since my last upload, so. Wanted to get some games in before then. Bow Udyr. It's not bad for a potential Jax game. So I don't know, this patch has not been the, haven't enjoyed this patch the most. It's been a lot of Mordekaiser, Diana, Trundle, Pantheon in every single comp, and I wanted to, so the new patch drops tomorrow. So I'm gonna probably stream until the patch notes come out, and then I'm gonna do another patch rundown video, because it looks like it's gonna be a freaking gigantic patch again. I already have another bow. RFC, could be a Draven game, potentially. Not Sig so far. Could also be Hellions actually. Just go for if we get static shiv from the box. I think our directioner is going to depend a lot on what our drops from the box is going to be, because we already got our 3 items so far. Got a ton of gold. Not bad. Don't want to pre-level since we're looking to hit these 2 cost units. Or 2 star and R1 costs. Then let's hold on to this pair. And then we'll wait next turn before we make an item. Looks like there's one assassin, so we'll move over to this side. It's fine if we lose this one, because we're not that strong and we haven't made a single item. This guy also has a bunch of 3 stars, or 2 stars, I mean. Right. Sword, rod. We'll go for the sword here. 3 Hellions. I think we just sell 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah. Sell to make 10 here. Sell this if I lose. Kind of want to jam this, but I don't think it does anything in the early game. It's like, except for against like brawlers. Maybe again. Actually, it's probably worth it to slam it, actually. Let's do this. It looks like it's gonna be... Alright, it's a good loss at least. It's fine, we get to keep our losing streak, so we're probably gonna go for a 5-loss streak this game. So I desire for 2 Spellweavers or the 2 Cab. I don't think Cyra's going to get that much value, so I'd rather play the 2 Cavaliers to buff our Kled because he's 2-starred. He's moved over to this side, so we'll go back here. Gonna get another good loss here, it looks like. Or actually, we might win. Cinder's gonna kill this. I don't know, gonna win this, it's fine. Just hold these units as well. Kinda want to take this, but I think there was one other Hellion player. I think I take it honestly. Just because even if I'm playing like Draven, it could be a good forgotten spot. It's gonna be really good to put on like Mordekaiser, but don't think we can. We could also just go for 7 Hellions. Just don't play the reroll version. Just go play the fast 8 version, where you go for a Teemo carry. You could potentially do that as well. I think I might want to. Play against this dude. I think we just level and play Siren. Trying to keep our streak here. Sell this off to open up the spat. Kind of really want to slam this item. I think I'm actually gonna. I'm actually down to do this. Just to try and keep our win streak, and I think we can just play for Hellions this game. And play for Teemo carry. Okay. Still got clapped though, but. Oh my god, why did I... Okay, this is like an insane shop. I think I still have to... I have to take this and just do this. And... I think we just have to do this. This is super scuffed, but... You know, this will be a really weird game. We can still play. For Teemo, but we need. We can use that Draven as the item carry. I think he's still gonna benefit pretty much from the Hellion trait here. I could sell my bench to make 20, but I don't want to sell the Poppy pair, and I kind of want to hold on to the Sigs in case I get 5 Hellion. So we need Kennen or Lulu. Why was that Giant Slayer a good slam so early on? By the way, nice Draven on 5, yeah. I think the reason why I slammed this was it's still really good against like brawlers. I'm just gonna sell these off just to clear my bench here against this. It's so procs on brawlers, and it's a super good item late game. And it procs us on some 2-star units like Udyr, for example. It procs on. And also just to get some value out of my items. Pick this up. Want 2 legionnaires soon. I think the redemption is going to be really good. I can play it on Hecarim probably. It's a really good item in the early and mid game, and then from here, what do we do? Gonna be really broke if we don't make like 30 gold here. I'll sword the Draven as well. Don't really want to slam BT either. I have to sell off. Let's sell off these to make 30 then. I got punished so hard for slamming this. Would have been a really good Draven game. Still take this glove though for sure, and then I think it's fine to. So broke though this game. Fuck. Predictions for good comps next patch. Hopefully Aphelios is going to be back, because I know he's getting buffed. That's like my biggest hope, that he's going to be a good unit, and then sell the other SIGs if this doesn't work out, if we don't win this, but I think we're going to lose because this guy rolled to 0. He also has Taric really early, which is like huge. Sell off that. Just level and play the Sedge for another Cavalier. It's gonna be fine. I think this guy's, yeah, he's playing Volkos, and then there's this guy. I think he's just playing the same comp. Yeah, I regret slamming this Hellions. That's so freaking bad. Thought I could win that one round if I slammed it, but didn't even win that one. Let me turn this down a little bit. This music. Just a tad bit too loud. We probably want the rod here. Yeah, very fortunate to have Draven here for once. Yeah, it's just that one time when you slam Hellions, that next shot you hit Rice, Draven, like holy crap. It's not bad. I think once we hit 5 Hellions, it should be really good. I don't think we played this guy yet, so probably gonna move him up just once to stay out of the Vel'Koz ult range. I don't think I'm gonna sell because I think I want to hold on to. I want to hold on to the Sig so we can go for 5 Hellions. Of course, we have the Draven Parasol account. Trying to think if I can just play Draven and then we can play like Lulu Cannon for 3 Hellion. Seems so bad though. Did my stream drop? No, please. I just got a huge pink spike. Hopefully it's still on. Oh. Hold on to the Verpin as well then. And we'll roll here. Probably want to hit 5 Hellions, hit at least 2 Legionnaires as well. Yeah, I don't think that. Maybe it is like the hidden OP to go Hellion Spat Draven, but I doubt it. I think I was planning on playing around, just playing Hellions into Teemo, and then just going for 7 Hellions, but I think it was just way too optimistic. I wanted to try the comp because I haven't played it in a while. That's also like part of it. Roll here. Play you 2 Legionnaires. Sedge. Okay, we just hit that. Yeah, I think I just have to play Draven this game then. And then we'll play, put this item on Mordekaiser, and then I'll just have to bite that bullet of slamming like a useless item. And we'll just play like Lulu Cannon probably. We can also play Teemo later once we find him. And then we'll just play a 3 Hellion board. It's not the best, but I made a really stupid mistake. I think even if I didn't hit the Draven, it would still be like way too optimistic. You know, we also got a bit unfortunate by not hitting the by not hitting 5 Hellions. Okay. I'll go dark blue buff. So I think we play. Curious as if this is stronger. It might be. Maybe this is better than. I don't think 3 cav is it when both 1-star, but I think I'm gonna do this because then I can sell that to make eco. And we'll just go dark blue buff on Rise for now. I think we already played against this guy. This item is really good on Mordekaiser, by the way, because he gets an insane amount of AP. If he can ult, yeah, thank you. think it should still be good. You can go 8, lose Sedge, and play 2 more Hellions for 5 Hellion. It should be pretty good for Draven, yeah. Maybe, I'm kind of down to test it out. To see how good or bad it is. To play, like, I think 5 Hellion is probably worth it once you hit Teemo. Because then we play Draven, Teemo, Lulu, Cannon, and probably Kled. Okay, I'm just... Damn. 4 cav. It's definitely 3 cav, but... Any assassins jumping my way? Kinda want a bit closer to the middle here. Deal with this Jax player. To kind of stay a bit out of the Syra range. Yeah, this game would have been like 10 times easier if I didn't hit the Hellion spat. You can also get Mystics with Lulu plus Rise. Yeah, probably playing like playing Rise, Draven, Viego for 3 Forgottens, and then playing playing Lulu for 2 Mystics, and then we play another Hellion. So it's probably Teemo or the Kled for another Cavalier. You could do that. I'm down to take this Teemo if I am able to get it. If not, I'll just take a Forgotten component to get more damage in. That's fine. Five attack speed Pog, yeah. I think the Hellion spat is actually not bad if you put on a frontliner. Because then you actually get more value out of it. Because usually when Draven dies, he's the last one to die unless you get jumped by an assassin. Just put this here to get another Forgotten stack. Down to sell the Sedge pair as well if I win this one. Played this guy. This guy. It's like this guy. Like this player. I think we played him, so it's one more turn until we can play that Vel'Koz player, I'm pretty sure. You get so much AP from this item, it's actually insane. This is like more value than a death cap. And like the 50% damage is not like, it's not really anything to our own teams. I think this item is like probably like the best item you can put on Mordekaiser if you're making him a carry. Besides like maybe Warmogs, because he gets like so much value out of the shield. I'll actually hold a Cinder pair here in case I hit Teemo for 2 potential 2 invokers. I think on YouTube you can see how long the uptime, or how long the stream has been up for, just by looking at the like the red bar or whatever it's called. I want to be careful of this player. I think I'll go over to this side and then we'll do this. Also, this Draven looks so weird when he's a Hellion because he's so small. Maybe does he have 3 ironclads or something? Oh, he's 6 knights. No wonder. That's why the rest of my team's not doing anything. Draven and Shop, yeah. Not going for, no plans to go for Draven 3 stars, that's why. I get him contested as well. I'm actually not. It's actually, yeah. I think that I don't really have like the HPR gold so far to go for Draven 3 because I still need to hit like my Mord 2, my Viego, probably Diana 2 as well. off these two. That's quite the shop. I need to scout as well. Okay, I'll sell you, pick up you. You just sort out my bench as well. Don't. He's running 2 Ironclad. Yeah, nobody's running Ironclad, so let's sell off this guy. Probably sell off the Pantheon as well then. Really want Lulu as well, though. Oh, there's Viego. He really wants to get played. I think I have strong enough front line to drop this. It should be worth it. And then we can drop... I can't even fit Diana in this comp. So I need Lulu, and then I guess since I'm playing Rel, I play Kled for 2 Cavalier. Maybe it's like better to just drop the Hellions altogether, but it feels so bad since I have the spat. How was the tourney? Any plans for more tourneys? Yeah, probably. The tourney went really well. Can feel the Kale build from here with 6 knights. Yeah, this guy's just playing Kale. This is like donkey rolling for it. Alright, this is big. Cannon 2, probably over the Poppy. Yeah, I don't think 2 knights is too valuable, and I have to run a... most people are on this side as well, so that's fine. Let me just extend the chat a little bit. Can you... when you're running Hellions and you get a spat, what do you put in for 7 Hellions? You probably put on a frontliner like Volibear, Ivern. Just a unit that synergizes well. But probably a frontliner, because they are usually the ones that are getting the most value out of the Hellion. Because the thing here, like, once Draven dies, like, I almost already lost the fight. Just because of, like, here I'm winning because Ryze Dark Blue buff, so he's, like, permacasting. But I'd much rather have a frontliner that can peel for Draven. So, like, if another, like, this Hellion stat would be, like, 10 times better on Rel, because she would come out again, probably like maybe stun one more time, and even like a 0 or like a 1-star Rel stun is like super valuable. Not that many great items here. Probably just a, or actually no, actually Warmogs is super good for Mordekaiser. So it's probably Titans Mordekaiser maybe. Yeah. I guess now we don't really have a choice. Once the 11.11 is gonna hit next or tomorrow, and the patch notes are dropping later today. I saw a video of Nunu with Dark Spark and Cavalier Emblem, and Hextake looked broken even though it was a meme build. I think that Nunu with this item is also really good if you had like 3-star Nunu. Because what would I drop here for Diana? I can't really drop anything. Feels like. But I think I go 9 from this spot anyways. Potentially. You ever thought of 1v1ing the GM that won the tourney on PvE? How would I like I think 1v1ing in TFT is kind of, it's probably not like going to be a legit thing, because it's just whoever gets the best opener is just going to bully the other player into oblivion. And it's gonna be like a completely different. It's gonna basically be a completely different game than the one that that you usually play. It seems the biggest issue right now is to play Hellion. Yeah, I think it might actually be worth it to drop to play like Diana over the over Kennen, and then like you would drop these two, and then you play like Diana, and then you can play like a Mystic. But it's just really awkward because we don't have we didn't hit a single Lulu. Because running 3 Hellion would be much easier if we had a Lulu. I think most people are on this side, but I kind of want to snipe the Zara that's over here because she's going to stun this area, and there's also a free Kale over there. Hey, making Riven Cavalier is extra rewarding. Try it if you have an extra opportunity. Riven Cavalier. Sounds interesting. Because I guess like Cavalier Spat's like super strong in general on like any melee carry. Do you think Kuhn's open fort Veld strat is reliable? I haven't really watched him too much lately, but I know that Kuhn is like really good. He's really good at open forting and like forcing comps. But like this meta is not like the most balanced because like pretty much every single comp is running some form of like Mordekaiser Diana combo. And then you're either playing that with Skirmishers, Draven, or Yasuo, and then you have Vel'Koz and Kale. Those are like, and Hellions. Those are like the main 6 comps. But like the issue is that everything is like super contested. So by open forting, you're like getting your units quicker. What do you think of Skirm spammers? I think it's the same with like every patch, like people spamming the most valuable units. But I think the issue with Skirmishers is that they just decided to buff like literally every single Skirmisher. Put on you for more AP. It's a bit awkward because both the Vel'Kozes are on opposite sides. Oh no, the Zarya cancelled ult, but at least now he's going to be permacasting, so that's really good news for us. I think we might just win based off of that. Maybe not. I should have probably just rolled instead. Rolled for Lulu, but it feels pretty bad. Like roll for Lulu and then hit this 2-star, and then probably we can take out Ironclads actually. It's too busy reading chat. Yeah, I shouldn't have gone line from the spot. Don't have the gold, so. There's still Lulu too, so we played over you. We need you over the Kled? Cannon. I didn't move, unfortunately. Probably goes here. Yeah, we have a worthless item on our Draven, which is why we're losing. Unless, yeah. Then there's just dark blue buff. Bailing is out. Oh, should have picked up the... Need to roll for 4 mystics here. Okay. So we can drop something for these. It's probably worth dropping Hellions. Even though it kind of feels a bit bad. Is it worth dropping Rel? Probably not. It's probably just 3 mystics is the way to go here. Read him like... Didn't move this in time either. Just too slow. Timo is definitely a viable carry for sure with Hellions. Do you think forcing A-Bomb with Vel'Koz is fine? Yeah, I think forcing, if you get like AD items, you play Draven. If you get AP items, you play Vel'Koz. And if you get Skirm items, you play Skirms. And you can also play like Mordekaiser carry as well if you get AP items. Let's go for the Zephyr here. Yeah. So we have a open chain vest. So we could have also gone for this, but we want to be on the same side, so Shroud is going to be very awkward. I guess we have to take this. I wanted to Zephyr Cheese, but I think it's going to be... It's too greedy to not hold onto that one. I guess we just roll for until we... Hopefully at like a random Viego 2-star. If I'm Zephyr'ing the Zara, because I'm looking at Viego into the Vel'Koz area here. Please cast Diana. Oh no. That's not great. Alright, do we win this? I think she might one-shot, yeah. Unlucky. What's the best counter to skirmishers? Ironclads and also Draven is pretty good. Viego is also good because they usually don't have no way of dealing with the Viego. And like Trundle Mordekaisers are pretty good. Lux auto is so weird. Yeah, it's a bit weird like how she gets an empowered auto attack after casting. Is LeBlanc actually pretty good since the units are contested? LeBlanc, Assassin LeBlanc is like the best. It's like a really good comp, I think, because it also plays pretty well into skirmishers. But it's getting nerfed. But I think like Nocturne and Katarina are going to be super strong next patch because of the new reroll changes. Wait, does the ranks not work? Yeah, no, it says it works. It worked for me at least. Yeah, I demoted on my main to Diamond. Oh wait, yeah, my main's not working. I need to go fix that. Yeah, but my main is Diamond 2 right now because I demoted from Masters on this patch, unfortunately. So we're gonna go. I don't really like this meta too much, so I haven't played too much on my main. Let's go belt. Top 2 with a Hellions Fallow, yeah, that's super troll slamming that. I instantly regretted it the next drop. Do you play normal league? Very rarely. I only play if like my friends like drag me into it. I think I only played like 1 or 2 league games this year. Is Hellion Revenant great? Yeah, if you can get to the late game Hellion spot where you have like Teemo and you have Ivern and Volibear, it's really good. Callista pair or Udyr pair or Lissandra pair? It's probably Udyr pair. Do you think they should change the forecast rates at 7? No, it's fine. The issue with this this patch is that Mordekaiser, Diana, like the comps, there's not that many great comps, so they're super contested, and that's why like rolling at 7 feels really bad because it's essentially just a rush to go level 7. Okay, we have like infinite pairs. Probably play Callista. Yeah, we're just not going to pre-level here because want to hit these pairs because we're sitting on 4 of them right now. Okay, so hit this. Lissandra's not that great, but I'll pick it up. And I think I'm down to slam Redemption, but it's not that great in this team. Probably just play a Gragas. Hold the Warwick as well. Actually, never mind. It would have been better to play Vladimir, maybe, because you get 2 renewers, but Gragas is way more tanky. His opener is like pretty weak though, because I'm still like missing frontline upgrades. And this guy just has the 3 skirmisher opener, which is like super strong. Any way to make Aphelios work if you hit before Draven? No, I think that I don't understand what the devs were thinking, but they nerfed him pretty hard after the B patch, unlike the very first patch, because he was pretty strong. But then he became like a bad unit, and then they nerfed him again for some reason, and he ended up being like completely terrible. He's either blue buff or that's probably the shadow glove actually. Okay, this is a big upgrade. Down to slam Redemption here. And hopefully we hit Leona 2 or this Gragas 2 so we can take out this Lissandra. Quickly scout for assassins as well. There's just 1 player. Okay. And there's that guy as well. It's not moving it. Can you play Vel'Koz this game? Maybe. Depends on what items I get. I might lose to this Kha'Zix because all my units are isolated. I think he might one-shot. I got lucky. That's a big upgrade. What can we play over this? Is this worth it? Maybe. Might be worth it actually. Sell off you, sell off these 2. Kinda wanna hold on to these. Guess we sell you and then we can sell off Kha'Zix for these. Okay, you moved this, so I'm gonna move here so these units are not isolated. Tried one thing last night and it worked so hard. I feel like they need to give A-bomb units a viable carry so it seems playable outside of Vel'Koz builds. Yeah, A-bomb definitely feels like a support unit right now because like the only viable carry would be like Callista, and then you like go for a 3-star Callista and maybe like 3-star Aatrox as well. And then Nunu can kind of carry, but not really, since you need like a very specific like brawler build and like you definitely need 3-star Nunu as well. But yeah, I think it's fine to have like a support synergy that you can kind of splash in. What item do I want here? I think I'm down to take so. The Kale comp with Knights and Mystics. Well, instead of going for two hunters. Instead of going for 2 rangers, probably. I think that they if you go for like various 3-star, it's like I think you could potentially do. We played the 2 weakest people and we played this guy. I think we can beat this player. And we can probably win actually if I have a good unit to play. I think I'm down to just level for the Syndra. Should we get another redeem stack in? My positioning is like super awkward right now because it's terrible into this guy because the set is getting too much value. But I was worried about that Kha'Zix player from last turn. I spent too much time thinking about what I wanted to do. Yeah, Ranger. Basically, that's how you play Rangers. You just pick up a bunch of the Knights, run Varus as the item carrier, and then you go from there. If you hit Kale, you're usually good. If you don't, you usually just lose straight up. So we'll sell off the Gragas here if we lose. I already played against this guy, so we don't really need to. We can just do this. It's gonna be fine. Why keep Kha'Zix over getting second Warwick? I must have missed the Warwick pair then, yeah. Warwick pair would have been better than Kha'Zix if there was one. When do you go Varus carry? I'll be honest, I haven't played Varus carry, but it's basically like if you, I think you need like Rage Blade, and then I don't know what else you go on him actually. But it's just when you get like a good redeemed opener, you get like Leona 2, you get the Aatrox 2, and say if I had like Varus 2-star here, then could have definitely been like a Varus game. I'd probably do this, and I'm gonna hold the Thresh as well because that's my level 6 here most likely. I'm fine selling off these two to make 30 gold. Hello, do you have any tips for new players? I've been ending last places a lot and I don't understand what to do in the early game. And I just take comps from online and you can't even go for them. I think the most important thing about the early game is just to try to not force an early game opener, just try to play around 2-stars. And then like the hardest part about the early games have to be very flexible. Yeah, it's probably looking like a Draven game, this one. Move this here so we're getting more redemption value. Best comps next patch, probably. I'm gonna take a look at the patch notes once they drop. They're dropping later today, and then I'm gonna make a video going over all of it. But I think that Aphelios, at least from what the buffs I've seen so far, is gonna be a pretty good. I think it depends a lot on how hard the nerfs hit Draven and Mordekaiser. That's basically like the biggest, or what's gonna like impact the most. Okay, let me see what people are playing here. You're playing Jax. Some Kale stuff. Jax. Draven. This looks like some Draven potentially. Okay, so I could take this and then potentially go for Vel'Koz, but I don't have a single Sojourn component, so it's going to be a bit hard. Or I can take this, but there's so many players playing like Draven. I can just take this. Just level play Thresh here. And then we go this, we go Gunblade. It might be a bit hard, but we'll see. The Vel'Koz is uncontested, so it's going to be pretty good, I think. This redemption items are like so broken as well. Why don't you play A-bomb instead of redeemed? I must have missed it. Sorry, I'm looking at chat, so I'm not like paying an insane amount of attention to the game. But I think A-bomb might have been. I guess I had like 1-star Brand and probably 1-star Nunu, so I don't even know if it would be stronger because, well, my redeemed units are upgraded. I could probably like. I think it might have been better to play like 3 A-bomb over the Gragas and Thresh here. So you play 3 A-bomb, 3 redeemed, and 2 Legionnaires. That would have probably been better. It's my bad for not paying enough attention. Is this? Yeah, it's not going to clutch it. Kind of crazy Vel'Koz. Got a slap in the wrist, I feel like. Yeah, I think I watched the patch rundown from the developers, and they were saying that they were trying to, in general, just bring down the value of forecast carries. It's gonna be super hard to play. Oh, I didn't even get that. It's gonna be very hard to play Vel'Koz from this spot unless we get good items here. Because at this rate, we have to play some form of like Mordekaiser carry. It looks like. It's the best unit to play here. Actually, probably I shouldn't have sold the Karma. Because I'll play this. I can sell this if I win. The Karma would have been way better because I got 2 Dawnbringer and 2 Invoker, and I didn't see that. I just sold it too quickly. My items are super awkward here, so I'm gonna be a bit greedy, I think, and wait until I slam. And the Warwick just fucking Mr. Precedented. Stop the Callisto from dying. Alright, whatever, I'll hold these units. Oh, I hit Vel'Koz. Maybe I play it then. Yeah, the issue is just no Sojin. That's the biggest issue here. Could also play Kale, maybe. Because we already have the Rage Blade. Could go for like Kale with like some 6 redeemed crap. Because we're pretty high on HP, so we might be able to fast it. Maybe I just play Kale then. I'll see after here and then decide. What are the best items, units to pick in stage 1? I think that skirmishers are really good right now. But in general, you should just prioritize frontline units more than backline units. Like making sure you have 2-star frontliners is really important for the early game. But I think that also like Callista and Aatrox are pretty good for 2 Legionnaires, and then you can go for like go with redeemed from there. What rank are you now? I think this one's in Plat, and then I D-ranked from Master on my main. Fuck, I don't want to be stuck with bow on my Syndra. Let's see here. I think this guy might actually be playing Kale. That's fine. Draven. Looks like this guy's playing Jax. This is like Hellions, Fatima, Jax. Yeah, it's probably not Draven then. It's either Kale or I need a sword. So I already have the GA and then Wraith's put a GA. Okay, I'm way too confused this game. Hold this. Sell off these. Hold that. Sell off you. Okay, so I need if I get tier from this box, then I'll play Vel'Koz. If not, I'll play Kale. I think that's how I'm gonna decide it. Go Rageblade, and then we go GA, and then we have this for... Actually, maybe I still play Kale, actually, because then I can go Shadow Hand of Justice if I get tier. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go for Kale, actually. I don't think Vel'Koz is gonna be that great. And don't have the tier, and I'm too high HP to like be picky, so we go Rageblade, we go GA, and then we need Shadow Hand of Justice. This can be Cavalier Spat. Then this can be a Dragon's Claw, and then I have a... Yeah. That's how we're gonna do it. Need to play this over something. Probably over you. Don't have a Cavalier in right now, but we're gonna get Rel in later. Guess we just Dragon Claw you for now then. Sell off you, sell off these since we don't need them anymore. I know you're sitting and thinking, but what's if you have more than 5 component slime item? Yeah, it's a general rule for sure. I think a lot of people should follow, but you also need, sometimes you need to be greedy and wait a little bit. Because in my spot, I'm so healthy that I'm okay with losing around because I'm not slamming items, just to get more information on what I can play. Because having direction in TFT is the most important thing. Because if you don't know what you're playing, you're gonna be you're always gonna fall behind. I wanted this Hecarim 2-star. Yeah, actually, I think I'll pick it up actually. Let's sell off this Vel'Koz because we don't need it. And then we'll just roll it down next turn. Shadow Gargoyle is amazing for the kill comp. Yeah, I haven't played too much kill, so I wouldn't know. But I think that Shadow Gargoyles in general is not that great late game. So hopefully we get tiers so we can get Shadow Hodge. If not, is there anything better that we can take here? Like Dragon Slayer Spat, this is Dawnbringer. Could take this potentially. Alright, nice. You rolled to 0 for something. Huh. Okay, let's just make this. Actually, maybe it's better to play Vel'Koz over this. Like we did this. It's probably gonna be stronger actually. Might be able to fast 9 this game as well. Potentially, because rolling at 9 is always better when you're looking for a legendary carry. Are you gonna play Kalia? That's the plan. Shadow. Is Varus better item holder than Callista? Yeah. In general, when you're playing Kale, the plan is to play like you play Varus and then you go 8 and then you roll for Kale. Very unfortunate with the lack of tier. Yeah. I think this game would have been better to play Valkos considering my opener, but I haven't played too much Kale, so it's probably a bit hard for me to spot the good opener for it. I don't know if you want to play 6 Redeem for Kale, because you, I think you go for like 6 knights, or at least 3 knights, and then you play 2 Ironclads, or 4 knights, I mean. And then you play at least 3 Redeemed, I know, because you play, you want to play Smurf to get, remove Assassins, and you usually play like Lux for 1 or 2 Mystics. Please cast. Ooh. No. Why are you holding on to the Hecarim? I can play something else over. This is probably going to be better. And then we. I think I want to Redemption the. Use this as an item holder for like Garen. And then we'll just have to Cavalier spot somebody else. But I think I want to, maybe I think I want to Cavalier spot on, actually I'll put on Tarek actually. I think that's going to be the best here. What the hell is this board? I think we're going to be fine with going fast 9 from this spot. And I guess we just, yeah, we just make this into a shroud. I'll have to be a bit more careful before placing it because I don't want to shroud my own team. I have no idea how I ended up winning this fight, but... Oh. Maybe I don't actually. Well, this Trundle is just going crazy. 12k damage. Is Kale contested? I thought this guy was going to play Kale, but... I have no idea what this guy's playing, because he rolled to 0 at 7 when he's super healthy, so... He's not contesting, it looks like. Why does your Vel'Koz do 1500 damage with 80 items and mine does maybe 200 with AP items? Yeah, that's just a good old player diff. I think I'm... Yeah, I think I want Shroud on Rel, because I always want Rel on the opposite side of my team. Four Knights, 2 to 3 Mystic or Ironclad is usually what I see in Calcoms, yeah. Yeah, I think you only play like 6 Knights if you hit like Garen to Darius 2 maybe, and if you have like upgraded Leona from the mid game. Viego. Probably better than 2 Spellweavers. Potentially stealing a unit. It's probably gonna have higher impact, I think. He's not even casting that often. He has 70 mana. Fuck. I didn't. Wanted to move away since I saw there was 2. There's a Viego and 2 Dianas on this side, so. Hopefully this Volibear cast before... Oh no. Alright, at least he finished his cast here. I think the 6 Knights is better if you have... depends on like who you're playing against. Like 6 Knights is really good against Vel'Koz, and it's pretty good against Skirmishers. But the... like Mystics is better against like Karma. Do I just take the Revenant Spat? Or... I think I take this. I think I can very easily fit in like a Volibear here. Alright, let's level and roll a bit then. Play this. Okay, just hit. Put on Viego for now. Don't know who's gonna have it late game. This wants to get played over something, I think. Maybe it... Why live streaming that lagging? Yeah, it's because my internet is pretty bad. That's why. So it's nothing. There's nothing I can do about it, unfortunately. Okay, I think we'll roll a bit more after here. Maybe we don't even need to roll. So we're playing this over the Vel'Koz. Yeah, we might actually drop Leona in this spot to play Garen. Just want to keep the 2 Ironclads because there's a lot of like Jax players in this lobby and Draven players. And Thresh is just generally good against like Draven and whatnot to CC them, and also really good against like Vel'Koz because he interrupts their ultimates. Oh no, we didn't ult. Surprised Vel'Koz 1-star is still kind of holding up at this stage, yeah. It's because this lobby was pretty weak. I was considering rolling at 8, but I scouted and the lobby was not that strong. We'll roll next turn for kill. And then we'll go from there. I think I'm fine selling Syndra potentially. I guess I buy this. I need a better unit than this. In this Hecarim. Maybe we just do this then. I'm down to do this. Let's make Rel super tanky. Sorry, that was my phone going off. I need to put this on somebody. I should have put it on Tarek. It's too late now. Please cast again. Yeah. Cavalier Volibear? Yeah, it could be, but Tarek is really good in this lobby because he gives armor. There's the KO. Need to hit this. Sorry, I'll put my phone on silent in a second here. I need to just do this stuff real quick. Just Revenant spot this guy, and I think in this spot I might drop 6 knights to play this. Play like Lux and Rise potentially. If you get gold in the first 3 rounds with the minions, roll for Udyr. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. I'll hold on to the Kindred as well here. So what am I dropping here potentially? I would drop like these 2 to play like this. 2 Mystic any good? No, not really. No, I need the Ironclad. Wait. I probably can't fit Mystics in this game. I don't need it anyways. Holy fuck, can his phone shut up? It's just another redemption. Who's the other Revenant? It's a Revenant spot on Tarek. Probably just put on Tarek. Just to make sure that our Kale doesn't die that fast. Do you play on EU? Or why is there French in game chat? No, it's just the one guy said something in French. It's on EU West. I don't get the units I want no matter if they're contested or not. It's just unlucky. Like some games you just get unlucky. That's just kind of how TFT is. Yeah, in EU, like sometimes people speak like all sorts of different languages. That French guy was actually super pissed in all chat. Yeah, I don't know. I can't reach French, unfortunately. Time to one-trick Kale. I think Kale is only... You can't really play Kale unless you can fast 8. I'm guessing you only want a fast 9 if you got strong board and high HP. Basically, yeah. It's very hard to... you don't really want a fast 9 if your board is weak. Okay, I'm gonna quickly run and go to the bathroom real quick before the game starts. We got Chain Vest start. It's not the best one, but it's fine. That's a Vayne too. I think I take that. Yeah. Vayne's not the greatest champ, but still fine. Nice carousel. Bro, I was AFK in the bathroom. No flame. Do you think they will delete Kayle or Vel'Koz in mid-set 5? I think they're removing Yasuo and Lee Sin. It's actually pretty interesting. Don't really want the Lee Sin. I'll just play these two, it's fine. I think that they'll probably remove like units that are. They usually remove a lot of forecast carries, or like the most popular carries from this set will remove, so the game becomes a bit more fresh. So you're playing with new carries once the new one drops. Is this 2 Nightbringer frontline better, or is it 2 Knights? Might be 2. Might just be 2 Nightbringers. Down to it's not Bramble in the sky. I'm almost playing different comps, I know by heart, but I feel the next step is playing whatever I get, and I don't know what to focus on right now. I think that just sticking to 3 comps and learning those really well, I think is the best way, and then you just kind of just learn one comp at a time. Could be oh wait, I didn't even mean to grab that. I guess it's fine. It's 3 Forgotten. It's better now. 6, 7, 8. Do a quick scout. Oh, he's fucking strong. He's also pretty strong. Yeah, we're not gonna level here. I'm gonna stun this as well, because it might just be a Mordekaiser game. Just go Warmogs and these are our items. Vayne carry not viable, it is if you get a good opener for it. Like if I had like a Hurricane opener here and I had like some Warwicks, could have definitely gone for Vayne reroll this game. It's definitely not good, but it's not like terrible either. What's wrong with the Yasuo? With the Yasuo carry? I think Yasuo carry is good. I think that just play 2 Cavalier here. Hold this. Sell off these probably. Hold the Poppy pair as well. Sell off you. I think that Yasuo carry is pretty good, but you need like a ton of bows for it. That's like the biggest issue with it. But it's also getting kind of nerfed because they are nerfing the Dragon Slayers, and the Yasuo comp really wants like Dragon Slayers to get the more AP. Cavalier spell reroll? Maybe this comp. Depends on my items after cards, because I think actually, yeah, this is a good opener for that comp, if I want to play it. Maybe I'll go for tier and try to go for a Cavalier reroll this game. Yeah, I'm actually down to do that. I don't think anybody is playing it. Yeah, he's probably not playing. He's probably like looking to play Karma or something. I'm just having trouble with items on Yasuo carry. It's not really working for me right now. I've been having trouble this patch. I keep thinking my comp is strong and then bottom 6. Yeah, this patch is a bit like I'm not the biggest fan of this patch either. But usually with Yasuo, you really need the regular RFC, so it applies true damage to multiple people. Then you go RFC as well, and that's already 3 bows, and then the third item wants to be like Jewel Gauntlet or like Hand of Justice. Is it worth climbing items this early as these 2 on Hecarim? Now you have to rely on hitting some carry items. Well, the thing is, like with these items, I can either play Mordekaiser carry, because this item is insane on Mordekaiser, or I can just play, I should probably hold Sigismund's actually. And should sell these for, okay, so I'm gonna go first for Spellweavers. Fuck, what was I saying? Yeah, like I am dependent on hitting some carry items, but like these items are super good on Hecarim, and Hecarim can be a carry in the early and mid game. And if I don't get a good like a good follow up for like the brand reroll comp here, then I can just play Mordekaiser, depending on what my items are. Just go for like 4 Dragon Slayers or something. But you usually want to be a bit careful, because the reason why I slammed Bramble was because I started Chain, so I'm probably going to get another Chain Vest. Brambles, in general, like the damage it deals early game is actually like pretty significant. And this Dark Spark is really good on, and Bramble's really good on Hecarim, and then this Dark Spark is really good on Hecarim, and also is good on like Mordekaiser late game. And it can also work if on Hecarim if we're playing the reroll Cavalier comp. I think RFC doesn't quite keep Yasuo safe a lot of the time, but it could have been unlucky. Yeah, I think that they changed RFC, so it's not like gonna be just not just gonna guarantee keep your carry safe anymore. So I want this Vayne. Actually, I want to keep Vayne. I think maybe she deals like a decent amount, at least for now. Well, until I get blue buff, because then we can. Focus more on the brand carry. Oh, there's the blue buff. It's probably actually not worth to drop. Alright, never mind. We did this to keep 3 Forgottens in, and then next turn we level for we level for the Clud here for 3 Cavalier next turn. Maybe go Titans, that's the last item. Or maybe like Declaw also would be really good. Shadow TR is nuts. Shadow Titans Resolve. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I've seen that do also really well. Oh fuck, he just got eaten. Yeah, that sucks. We're gonna lose our streak here. The Chinese Nunu. Too strong. Yeah, we'll go Rod here. Ooh. What's interesting is A-bomb as well. We could do this. Level big Clyde. Yeah. We'll just do this, I think. Sell off you. I want to keep you. So we sell off you and then sell off either of these. And I think we roll at level 6 with this. Actually, or maybe roll at 7. I'm not sure. I think it's 6. Or we still roll at 6 probably until we hit like Hecarim 2 and Brand 2. Quick question, just interest cap out at 5? Yeah. It's you can never get you don't get more value out of sitting above more than 5 or 50 gold. Probably start slow rolling next turn. Do we win this? I think we do. Alright, good stuff. If you go Cavaliers plus Weaver, why don't you buy Zyra? Because I need 3 Forgottens, I think, for Hecarim. It's going to be pretty important. Now, is it Jewel Gauntlet or is it Titans Resolve on Hecarim? It's probably Jewel Gauntlet. The Pringles. Oh yeah, could you hear him chewing? Where's the brand? Down to roll down to 40 since I'm sitting on 2 pairs. Maybe this is better. Can roll one more time. Unlucky. Should be better, I think. The only thing is that there's only one item coming out of the A-bomb since we don't have items on Callista or the Rise, but think that once we hit Brand 2, Hecarim 2, we should be stable. At least until like later into stage 4, but it's probably better. I'm gonna try not contested here. Looks like there's a lot of Vel'Koz players on. Man. Of course. There's a contester. I haven't seen this comp in like any of my lobbies today, and then when I decide to play it, he pops in. Don't know what we're gonna do then. I think I still roll it until I hit my board 2-star, and then we go from there. So you have to play Karma. I guess that could work. Brown is good with or without A-Bomb. Brown is good, like, I think A-Bomb is something you'd play, like, if you can find it, but... Definitely roll a little bit here. It's a big upgrade. Might just pivot Karma here. I think we're gonna do that. Need to play this over something. Just declaw this dude. Don't want you. Probably don't want these. I probably don't want A-Bomb either when I don't have any items on them. I need to roll a little bit more next turn. Probably just look for Infinity Edge on the last one. Play something else over you. Probably like this. And no, probably not. It's probably just our board, and we'll just move these back a little bit. Mordekaiser. Could play Mordekaiser over the Hecarim. If I hit Mordekaiser 2-star. Actually, I should have just Nico'd it and played it over this, because then I could get rid of the Kled as well and play something else over that. Yeah, so I guess ideally it becomes Garen. I think I should just do that, because then I'm definitely strong enough to go level 8, I think. This Hecarim is not doing enough with only 2 Cavaliers. And I'm not in a spot to go for Hecarim 3 because this guy is contesting. Oh, fuck. I should have picked up the Syndra. I'm gonna see if I can hit either. I just skipped deluxe. Okay, let's just Nico this dude. Put items on him. This Viego might make my life miserable here in a sec. He's gonna steal my karma. Yeah. I probably need 2 Legionnaires as well for this Mordekaiser to make him work. But ideally this becomes Garen. Because he's actually going to deal a decent amount of damage. Let's Sword here for IE as well. We can't take the Ivern because it's going to make it 2-star. Okay, we'll go IE. Don't need Mystic in this lobby. No, yes, yes, yeah, yep, yep. Okay, it's literally just a full Mystic lobby. We probably can't fit Diana then. We'll just have to get Mystic in at level 8, but it's going to be a bit hard since I'm so far behind on gold right now. Nice. You got eaten by Trundle here. Please. Oh, its cast didn't go off. Oh no. So close. Play the dog, the barcode. Playing these 3 players. All of them are AP, so I'm gonna. Holy crap! Now Renewer's actually valuable though. Gonna move over to this side. Cast again, please. Oh no. Yeah, this ain't looking good. Trying to not go 8th this game, yeah. Probably going to be the main goal here, so just not go 8th. Hitting this Mordekaiser was very awkward. I think that the fact that this guy contested made it really awkward, because I had good items for Cavalier, but items are really awkward for Karma, because these items are only good for like Garen in the Karma comp. And you can't really hit him at level 7, so... Made it really awkward. Last Whisper, completely useless. I guess we level next turn. And play Lulu for 3 Mystics is really good in this lobby at least. If he had 2 Legionnaire, then this Mordekaiser would attack a little bit quicker, because he's just attacking way too slow right now. And he doesn't heal once he casts either. What are your thoughts on Abomination Vel'Koz? I think it's a pretty good comp right now. Just level here. Roll a little bit. We're sitting on 5 pairs as well. It's a bit rough. I think I rolled way too much at 7. I should have just been fine with Nicoing the Mordekaiser, but that's kind of high inside as well, because I was sitting on a lot of pairs. Looks like we got some Viegos trying to jump us on this side, so just going to swap sides here. Is NA on another patch at the moment? Isn't Coven Assassin not S+ tier anywhere? I don't know. I think everybody's still in the same patch. It's not going to go live until tomorrow. Yeah, we have to keep rolling here because we're sitting on just so many pairs. So much thresh here, so I have to do this. Oh, this is not looking good. He's stealing my Mordekaiser. Please, you cast it. That's really good, or at least. Yeah. Just don't have the front line because we need to hit these pairs. But just didn't have the gold this game. Is Karma targeting random or does it follow a specific rule? No, it's just completely random. Yeah, I'll take Shroud here. The 3 Mystic Clutch though. Karma kind of sucks compared to the other AP carries. Yeah, right now she does. It's mostly because she has a really hard time killing like Mordekaisers and the Skirmishers because they have so much sustain. Ivern. This item is like freaking useless, but I guess I still just like throw it on this guy. I have to Shroud cheese this fight. Because I think that Karma might not even be able to get through this this Hecarim either, but we're gonna get at least be able to kill the backline here. She has Bramble and Declaw, so it's just impossible. And she's dealing like 50 damage to him, so we're gonna live for another turn, but we're not gonna be able to kill it ever. It's actually just going to be a tie, it looks like. I'll sell this so we can shroud cheese again this fight. It's like most people are on this side. Probably shroud here. Yeah. So hopefully Rise stuns the Mordekaiser. So we might be able to break through it, but it's not looking good. So my Karma's not that great, because it's like pretty much impossible for her to kill the kill Mordekaiser. Because he has too much sustain with a shield. No, Garen in Karma comp is kind of rough, yeah. But it's also, the biggest part is that so many comps are on Mordekaiser, and Karma has like no way of killing her, killing him. It's really hard for her. And like Vel'Koz is just so much better than Karma. Crazy bars, they have decent Draven items, but you never wanted Legionnaire. I guess actually, because I had Last Whisper, and yeah, maybe I could have actually played Draven this game, and I just didn't see it, because I could have gone for because I had IA Last Whisper, and then I could have gone like blue buff Jewel Gauntlet on like Viego. Yeah, you're probably right. Actually, should have probably played Draven. Now that I think about it. Considering how, like, I didn't really have the team to support a Karma carry this game. But I think that if you ever play, like, Gunblade on Karma, she doesn't have enough damage. Like, already this fight or like these fights, I was struggling because I didn't have damage. Feels like Dawnbringers is basically Karma solo carry. Yeah, that's basically the goal of Dawnbringers, is just to stall, let Karma get to her like instacast spot, and then just try and CC the team down so they don't have time to sustain backup. Could be Katarina. Play the Aatrox pair for now, though. Why you never Super Saiyan emo? I don't have the what you call it, the thing for it. Can also do this. We're not gonna get more gold, I think, so probably gonna sell this for the Kled. I kind of want to play a Katarina in this game. Just slam IE and might actually be stronger right now to play 3 Forgottens. Actually, probably not until I have 2 assassins. I'll slam IE on this guy. Yeah, I can't really play Yasuo this game because I don't have a single bow. And you need Hurricane and you need like RFC usually. Get blue buff could be Assassin's game, yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Probably regular both. This lobby's pretty weak. It's only this guy that's super strong. Can't really level for any. I guess we can level to play Kled for 2 cav, but it feels kind of troll at the same time. I think I'm gonna do it. I think it should be fine. I'm gonna hold on to this. I'm gonna hold on to this as well for a 3 Coven. Or Coven. I never slam items, that's why my early game sucks. Yeah, probably. It's usually never worth it to greed items unless you're like specifically forcing one comp. That's a good upgrade. I'm just gonna sell these 2 and we'll sell the Lysandra here as well if we lose. This guy's swapping sides for us as well. Let's do this and then pick a side after, depending on where he goes. We can just go dead center, actually. Come on. Yes, nice. What do you play when you get tank items only? You can play Mordekaiser. And then you look for carry items. Then you can play either like Draven or you can also play Kayle if you get a bunch of tank items. Because you really just need like Rageblade and GA for Kayle usually. Like the only thing you absolutely need is Rageblade. Then you look to play like Hecarim carry in the mid game. Probably want this. There's another Katarina. Level up here. Also a Pantheon pair. Thinking about slamming this item. It should be strongest in the lobby right now. I'm pretty sure. You could also go for a Nocturne carry by going Titans and then go for the Super H-Blade. We win this? Yeah. Maybe I play Blender this game actually. Depends on this if this guy's contesting though. Because Titans is really good on him, and then if you go for the Shadow Rage Blade, he attacks so fast. just sell a Smurf for loose here. I wonder if this is better actually. How much did Katarina do? She did nothing. Yeah, it's probably better to play the Yasuo. I've already played him here. Okay, I want my Yasuo a little bit more to this side, I think. Uh-oh, we might lose this. Depends if we can get through this. It's kind of lagging like crazy right now. Yeah, it's really unlucky. How does Trundle do true damage? I don't think he can. Unless he has like a true damage item. Let's see, because he's playing Yasuo, he's... might be playing Vel'Koz, that guy. This guy might be Kale rushing. Playing Vel'Koz or Yasuo. This guy's the one I'm a bit worried about, because he might be playing Assassins. And this guy's probably playing Vel'Koz, and then this guy... can't really tell. I'll probably sell these off. I can still just play like Draven. This game. I'd probably Nico off the Yasuo. Okay, I hit him anyways, but I would probably still Nico. Or just Nico off the Yasuo if I didn't find him. And if I won the last round to keep the streak, but... now we have this really good Morello. You have to keep an eye out. I think this guy's like always playing Assassins, but if he goes for Blender, then we can't really play it. I'll wait one more turn, then I'll decide on what I'm playing. What's Blender? It's a Nocturne carry. Just it's because when he spins really fast, then just looks like he's a Blender. That's why where he gets the name. Draven pivot potentially, depends what I get here. But I would always play Nocturne from here if I except IE. IE, we can go with this Rage Blade and then go BT. Yeah, sure. Let's do that. Don't know if I want to slam it though, because Yasuo is just gonna die. Probably just level and play Syndra. Don't know if it's correct to slam this on Yasuo, because he... maybe it is. So I'm worried he's gonna just die from it. And I don't have any other healing. Maybe Legionnaire healing is enough. Yeah, it's probably worth slamming, honestly, because the extra attack speed is huge. And he does heal from Legionnaire, so I think it's actually correct to slam it. Invoker, we'll play it over, probably over Riven. Just sell off the Riven. Probably. Definitely if we lose. Let's just sell it, it's fine. There's some trundles here. I wanna probably would have wanted to swap sides here, but it's fine. Just gonna, oh my god, this Yasuo is just gonna go crazy. How much gold do you usually get from Krugs? It depends on how much you got from like the earlier rounds as well. So you can get anywhere, like if you got like no items, then you're usually gonna get 3 items on Krugs. But if you like on Krugs, you usually get at least like 3 or between 3 and 6 gold. We'll get BT here. You get between like 3 and 6 gold, and then you usually get like 1 or 2 items. Sometimes you get more. Yeah, we could still play Blender from here, but it's probably never worth it, honestly. Could level here. We stay above 30, but we don't really have anything super good to put in, and we also just lost, so don't love it. I think that if Aphelios wasn't like super nerfed, we could have also played Aphelios this game. Because they changed it so that IE works on his spell when he crits, or when he ults, he actually crits now. And also like the cursed rage play is actually pretty good with BT. You could have done that as well, but I think it's just so like underpowered right now. I think that. Wait. The problem at level 7 is level and play this. And then play this over the Clyde. Is Hex Tech on Yasuo useful? I think it's not great, since most of your damage is coming from most of your damage is the true damage. I think you can see here, like it's pretty mixed. So like Gunblade is only gonna heal based off the magic damage. So unless you have like blue buff Gunblade Hextech build on Yasuo, then maybe it's good, but probably not. See how he's not playing it. Looks like he's playing Yasuo. He's also playing Yasuo. This guy might be playing Kale. He's playing Draven. He's already hit 2 Dravens. He's playing Valkons. Right, I think we're good to just fast 8 from this spot. It's probably this actually for 2 renewers. And I want this for Warmogs on Mordekaiser. Could just probably just Shroud then. I'll do this. Could also slam Zephyr, but I want to save it for the Warmogs. We're gonna kill this now. Oh, Gunblade also heals true damage? Huh, maybe then, yeah. Alright, this is a really good item. With this as well. Goes over to you. Probably this. We do this, and I guess we warm up you because we're selling him guaranteed. I can sell off these so we don't need. Yeah, I don't ever see myself playing that. If we get Jewel Gauntlet, then we could actually play Teemo carry, maybe. He just gets insane attack speed from this. Four Invokers, probably not, but I'll hold on to them. And now I regret slamming the BT. But probably had to because of this item. I'll probably go for Declaw this game, maybe. That's the last item. Or Zephyr, depending on which one we get. In your high elo games at this point, you still don't know the comp? No, usually you have an idea. Like, I'm still looking to play Draven Mordekaiser, but just thinking about like potential other options. Because I think there's another guy playing, there's this guy playing Draven. I think we'll take Zephyr. Yeah, we'll take Zephyr here as last item. Yeah, I don't think Chalice or another BT is ever going to be worth it. Just level and roll a little bit here. Probably just this for 2 nights. Sell off the Invokers. Sell off this and sell off these two. Should have made a Zephyr as well. That's my bad. Draven or Aphelios? Yeah, if Aphelios wasn't super bad, then I would have played Aphelios this game. Probably with these items. If I didn't hit the Draven. Wait, is there 2 people playing Draven this game? I'll do this so we can suffer either here or here. Would have preferred to suffer this, but I don't think we had even the option to do so. Let's see here. It's Mordekaiser, he's playing Mordekaiser. And there's this guy with Draven. Shouldn't be impossible to hit next turn. Another bow. Some Foley Bear. Okay, let me start putting my team together here. Could potentially play, potentially do this. Oh, didn't even work. Where's my can I place? Can't even place it on Mordekaiser. Unlucky. Holy crap, his attack speed is freaking insane right now. If I would have shrouded and suffered this fight, would have probably won, but too slow. This Jack's not playable, not from this spot really. Don't have QSS on him. I guess we play this over something. Fuck, I need an eco something. Alright, first let me get. I'll go over Tarek. Actually, I just Shroud there because I want to move him around. Okay. Does he have like 50,000? Yes, 4 Knight, 3 Ironclad. It's like the ultimate counter towards me. Straven's about hit 5 attack speed. Holy crap. I need Mystic, actually. Yes, no, yes, no, yes. I'm eating against like half the people. I can't really fit it. I guess I just have to not run Mystics this game. Do this on luck for this. I guess if we win, I can just buy it, and I will just bow the team up. Oh no, the Viego. Unless he... No, he attacked the wrong guy. Okay, I got pretty lucky there with the fight RNG. But this guy was like pretty weak anyways, so... This item's actually really good on Mordekaiser. If not, yeah, it's actually only like, and Titans would have been good as well. Maybe even this item could actually be like good on Mordekaiser because he does ult like once or twice. Alright, just like this guy I'm really worried about. Looks like most of the Belcosses are on this side. This, I really don't want to jump into this though. I think I kind of have to, yeah. Let's do this. Yeah, this lobby is really close. We're really strong right now, though. I'm just missing Ivern and Teemo upgrade, and that's... Can't really expect to hit that at level 8, so we'll just try to save up gold here. Maybe we can go 9. It's gonna depend a little bit, though. Renounce feels pretty nice on Mord since it applies on... Oh, does it apply the magic on hit? Maybe. I really want to suffer this unit. Okay, actually, I'll just suffer here. This is one of those games where it's not really worth it to play Forgotten since I only have one shadow item, and I also like hit too many Volibears and like I hit a Teemo as well too, so it was a bit awkward to fit it in. And also like these 2 items are on Mordekaiser, so the Forgotten units are not actually getting value out of these. Probably just looking to add in Viego. That's my last unit, probably. Who does that want to go on? It's pretty worthless. We're to play against this guy. Really want to. Probably just gonna do this. Want to shroud here and then move over like this, I think. Probably just shroud. Let's just eye this guy. Don't think it's gonna be that good on Teemo. Do you need Mystics? Kind of, but it's too hard to pivot into Mystics from this board. Because if you think about what I have to drop for Mystic, I can drop this guy probably for 1 Mystic, and then I can probably drop Teemo as well for another Mystic, but... Actually, I probably actually need to, because these are all AP, these last dudes. Probably need to drop these 2, and then I'll level for a 3rd Mystic. That's gonna be fine. Because units are both swapping sides, so let's shroud here. This is the issue with not having RFC on Draven, so he's gonna walk on into the front line like in Dubas and get himself killed by like stuff like Vel'Koz. Fuck. I'm gonna greet it actually. Don't think it's worth the roll here for Mystics. Although it's like... I didn't move my Shroud, fuck. It's fine though, my Diana is in there, so... Oh, never mind. Alright, whatever. Unlucky. If I would have shrouded him, I think I win that fight, but... Is the Zephyr aimed around him? I'm just too slow, but I should have... The most important thing is shrouding there and getting Diana to jump, but Diana like got one shot by the brand, which was just unlucky. She would have ulted, then would have pulled the Vel'Koz closer to Draven, and so then Draven would have ulted or attacked them instead of the Hecarim, and we would have actually won it as well, so it's just unlucky. But then again, I could have been done better by just being faster. Draven walked in. Yeah, I did that too. It's just not having RFC on Draven feels really bad sometimes. Oh, my game just crashed. Fuck. Hopefully my stream didn't crash. It looks like we're still running. Can you choose who to Zephyr? Yeah, you Zephyr it's the opposite side on the board. Okay, I'm lagging like crazy right now. Got Warmogged opener. Hopefully we hit Gragas, because he's super good with the Warmogs start of the game. And we have to sell the Cossacks here. This is pretty good so far. Because Dawnbringer gets so much value out of Warmogs when you have Dawnbringers. Shadow RFC or regular RFC on Draven. Both are good, but Shadow RFC is a bit better. Because the only time regular RFC is better on Draven is if you're getting jumped by assassins, but that's not going to happen too often. And usually you're going to have like Ryze or Lulu as well to help deal with the assassins. I'll just slam this because I already know I'm playing it. Probably pick up the Varus pair here. Then I kind of want to hold the Vayne. Play 2 Rangers with Varus. Because I can't really play 2 Rangers until level 4 though. Still do this, I think. I think we level and play like this. And this is my level 5. Getting value most of the time on this side, so we're gonna swap here. I could take this, but then it's like, it's just a Draven game again. Because I already have like Warmogs for Mordekaiser, then I look for like Shadow IE. Don't know if I want to play Draven like another time. I'm just gonna take this. Play Soraka over this dude, I think. It's gonna be better. So I can take Bow, go for Kayle, or I can just slam Jewel Gauntlet and play for, what'd you call it? Play for Vel'Koz. Your educational stuff is the best TFT content on YouTube. Thank you. Keeper Guide got me to Masters in set 4.5. That's awesome. Yeah, Keepers was it's pretty like fun comp to play, and it was really good because it didn't require you to be like super good at positioning. Because the only thing you had to keep in mind was like Aatrox and it was like Aatrox and Xayah positioning. That was like the big two. I think we just pre-level. This is better probably. Or is it even? Maybe it is. I don't think I need more damage, but this is pretty good utility, but it's not getting that much value in the early game. Let's do this to help deal with assassins. So I'm gonna level for a brawler here. Uh-oh, this Trundle's gonna eat him. He's gonna get insane stats, yeah. I'm gonna sell off the Warwick here. I'm just gonna play Set. That's my level 5. Three-star Gragas plus Cavalier's Pet is invincible when ulting. Yeah, it's like he gets insane stats from the what you call it, the ultimate. Assassins hold Zephyr jumping first, or yeah, Zephyr is always like the first thing that goes off in a fight. Could take Bow and play for Kayle. So I'm kind of down to try and play Kayle. Yeah, especially now when it Varus 2-star. Holy crap, he has Nocturne 2-star already. That is not good. Should be able to fast 8 when we have Varus 2-star, as long as we get to keep, especially if we get to keep our streak coming into Krugs, but like this guy is really scary with Nocturne 2-star. I have to just sell off the Lux here to make eco. Doing this so like the assassins get baited by the Riven, and then they walk up here, but so I need to keep, I really need 2 Dawnbringers when I have Gragas. But I kind of want to fit in 3 Redeemed as well. Because it's really nice for Varus, but... Probably just gonna slam Redemption on the Gragas just to keep this win streak. It's also really good in the Cal comp. Just do this. This guy is pretty scary though. Can I level for anything here? Be leveling for 8-Trox for 2 Legionnaire, but that doesn't really do anything. I think I'm actually just gonna do something like this to block the assassins from jumping in. Because I think Varus should be able to deal with them. Especially if this Riven stuns, yeah. Come on. Nice. Is he going for Lysandra 3-star? What is he doing? Best early game comps? The best early game is probably if you get War Mogs on Gragas with 2 Dawnbringer. Because the healing is just so absurd. Could be Trap Claw. Don't think I need another bows. I think I always take Belt here. Just level and play this Nunu. Or we could do this. 3 Redeemed in. I think this is stronger. I'll hold on to the Brawlers in case I hit Warwick, but I'll just sell either one of these, depending on if I win or lose. There's a Thresh, I gotta keep, I can't corner the Varus. guess I'll hold on to this. Kind of want to hold up Thresh as well, but I think this is fine. Actually, maybe I do need to hold a Thresh. I'm not sure. The only hard part about playing Kayle from this spot is that I don't really have too many of the knights. Like, we don't have a single Leona. It's probably not worth it to hold set. I'll play 2 Brawler if I had Nunu too, but don't think 4 Brawler is ever going to be worth it with like Set 1 star and Warwick 1 star. I'd rather just keep holding the Knights from here. I really need a GA component for Kayle here. Go for the Chain Vest. What's the best comp? Right now, it's definitely this is probably better actually, just to play the Aphelios, and we'll just level for the Nunu. And the best comp is probably a Sat or Mordekaiser and Draven, but that comp's a bit more pretty expensive. But Skirmishers is probably like the best comp that you can consistently hit, considering like it depends a little bit though on how contested it's going to be. Because my positioning is really bad into this guy, but it doesn't have Sojourn on the Belka, so it might just take too long to cast before I can actually might be able to deal with it actually. Yeah. Also, Kayle is obviously like has the highest cap of all the comps. If you can hit Kayle, like you're gonna be in a super good spot. But you can't consistently do it every game. Like you have to have one of these games where you have a high roll opener, and so you can play a strong board throughout the early and mid game, so you can always like fast 8 or fast 9. I think Spellweaver Cavalier is gonna be really strong next patch because they're buffing the odds at level 6 and 7. So you can hit it a lot more consistently in the next patch. A Dragon Slayer Valkos, that's interesting. Would you play Kayle in a skirmisher comp late game? Probably not. I think I would rather just you just play, you put on like Darius, it's really good late game, or playing like Diana Mordekaiser to get more AP and also to get more backline access. It's definitely GA. And I kind of want to hold on to this for Gunblade, and since there's 2 Valkos players, they can build like Trap Claw. Should actually be pretty decent. Just get into Assassins and also get into Valkos as well. Another person trying to go fast 8 for Kayle, but it's pretty far behind on gold. what it looks like. He's tilting at the Gragas. This unit is so good. Tanks so much damage. It's the wrong Gunblade. It's gonna heal the rest of our team instead of the Kale, but we just really care about healing Kale. So I could take this. If there's a Shadow tier on this carousel, then I could go Shadow Hosh. So I think it's either one of these two. Because if we don't hit the Gunblade for Kale, then we can just go for Shadow Chain or Shadow GA. I think I have to just hope that I can get either a Rod or a Shadow tier on this carousel. This is just going to be a giant noodle fight. Because he has 4 knights and my Varus is not really doing anything. Just doing like 0 damage to the Leona here. Just level for a Thresh next turn, I think. I think we're still going to try and fast 9. But I'll still hold on to the gold just in case I can't do it this game. You can hit Kale so much more easily at level 9. I might have to roll. But I think I'm still going to greed it here to give myself the best odds, because it is a bit awkward to hit Kale at level 9, or at level 8, I mean. So we have a Shadow tier and a Rod here, so we should be able to get either Gunblade or the Shadow Hand of Justice. But it's on a Jack, so somebody might take it. And if not, then don't really have any other good options, like it's Shadow TG. Oh, fuck me, man. Just do this, and I'm not gonna slam this just yet, because I could still get a tier from this, the Raptors here. What's your preferred starting item in this patch? Probably Sword, I think, is the best, because it's good for Jax, Draven, and Vel'Koz. Shadow J really strong in this comp, yeah, I know. I'm trying to play Kale this game. It's less attack speed with a revive, yeah, so it's really good on tanks, because they don't really care about attack speed. What would you do if the game gave you a bunch of tanky items? Probably play either... Okay, I'd definitely need to... I'll roll after the Raptors. Just to greed the gold. Yeah, if I just get a bunch of tanky items, I'd probably go for Mordekaiser. Or Kale, one of those two. Yeah, because Mordekaiser scales really well with tanky items because of his shield. And then he's like your main tank, and he kind of does like some damage as well. So just roll. I can still roll a tiny bit here. This is probably better actually. I don't think Tooth Brawler, like 400 HP, is gonna make a massive difference. And this also probably wants to get played over something. Maybe it's like... it's probably just this. At least for now. Oh. Fuck, did he hit? He actually hit Kale? God damn it. It's gonna make it a lot harder to hit Kale now, but... don't really have another option. Probably just play Teemo until we hit Kale. Do we need Mystics here though? Probably not. Yeah, don't really need Mystics this lobby. Alright, we got Gunblade. That's good at least. And 4 invokers, don't really need it. Alright, a bit too slow on this transition. I need to Rage Blade Teemo, get the Shadow TG, you get Gunblade, GA. Trap Clock can go on you for now. Probably don't play the Vel'Koz. Not playing you either. This guy loose with Kale. Shouldn't have skipped the Darius. I need to play this over something. Play it over you. You going over that. I have 3 knights in. Okay, I need to... you get Warmogs, Redemption. Probably Trapclaw as well. Need to get these in. Probably playing... so awkward. Don't think I can fit Heimer in either. Okay, this wants to get played now. Probably drop down to 2 knights. Most of the skirmishers are on this side, so I'll do this. I don't think I'm going to be able to kill this guy in time. Don't have enough damage. It's just really unlucky that he had Kale 2 at level 8 when he had like no gold. Probably just either Shroud or another Shadow TG. Will you upload another guide like Jax or Vel'Koz video? Probably next patch. I guess we have to take this. Okay, I guess we're playing team of this game then. And I guess this is just my board. And maybe I'll play 4 Invokers potentially. Fight Karma, because then I can play. Then I have to drop the Mystics. If I want to play 4 Invoker, I don't really want to drop Ivern Volibear because he's an Invoker, so I can't drop Ivern, so I have to keep the Volibear. I guess I can drop Garen and Nautilus, but I need AD versus this guy. This guy. It's a bit tough because I don't think it's worth it unless I have like Karma 2 maybe. Oh, this is really bad. Please ult. Nice. Don't know if I have the damage to kill this Draven. Oh wait, never mind, yes. The Teemo 1v1 guarantee is always good. Yeah, I probably have to play for Invoker actually. Do I need Mystics? Like, kind of. I need it against this guy. And it's definitely not bad against the Mordekaisers either. So I could go here and then play... Could drop Garen to play 4 Invokers. So we do get kind of a secondary carry with Karma. If I had Karma 2, I'll pivot. Alright. Go ahead and Justice. Warmogs probably goes on you. Let's do this, and I'm gonna trap Glut Cheese here, so when Kale gets to her like final form, I'll just put Trap Claw on somebody that's alive and then she'll get stunned. That might be enough to let me win. It doesn't even work. just rolling for Bully Bear. Kind of trapped my Syndra, which is not great. But I think she's still gonna be able to auto here, yeah. Yeah, that's the unfortunate part about the kill comp is that like playing around a legendary carry is really hard. And it's like impossible when you get contested at level 8. I'll play one more game here, then I'll call it. What server are you playing on? I'm playing on EU West. Drop Nautilus. I kind of need the armor versus 2 of the players, so I don't think it's worth it, but maybe. Hard to go Invoker without level 9? Yeah, it is, but when you have like Teemo 2, Karma 2, and you have like you have all the upgrades, then I think it's still fine, but it's very hard to fit it, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna fix the Nightbot link after this game, or after the stream, I mean. Maybe it was 2 Invoker with Heimer and Mystics, but hard to predict late game. Yeah, that's true. Like, Heimer is kind of bad because after he got nerfed, and his spell is very inconsistent, but... My Teemo items were kind of bad as well, though, because I didn't have a single, like, Jewel Gauntlet or Death Cap on him. I had, like, Rageblade, Gunblade, GA, because I was basically just playing around Kale, but that guy just got really lucky, and he had a double Nico, and he apparently got Kale from Carousel, or he hit at level 8 with, like, no gold. I mean, none of them have bad Mystics, and that's the thing. The 30 armor for your team is actually pretty valuable. You guys skirmishers, but... Go. Let me actually see if I can find some Nightbots. Commands. How do I edit the command? Submit. I think it should work now. So probably just gonna play, kind of want to play Valkos or something this game. We can load in time. Oh my god. All right, there we go. We got the sword. Hey Mascot, just passing by to say thank you for your guides on Belkos and Jax. Just hit plat. Yeah, good stuff. Glad they're helpful. Gonna make some more next patch. I just haven't made any this patch because I haven't really played the game that much because this patch is kind of don't really enjoy it that much. But hopefully the next one should be better. Kled can solo, yeah, Kled can solo 1-3. I think he can solo 1-4 as well, I'm not sure. Okay, we just hit infinite Hellions. Gonna hold the, oh, could have held the Kled as well, but it's fine. Could be a Helliod game actually. But we're gonna need some bows and tears. Tomorrow, next patch, what do you think the best comps are gonna be? I'm gonna take a deeper look at the patch notes and then I'm gonna make a video going over it because they're bringing a bunch of changes again. So I think the patch notes usually go live in like an hour or two. We just got like infinite gold. I think I'm down to sell Kled if we lose here. Because we already have 3 Hellions and we can't really bank on hitting Cannon. And this is not going to be a win streak board until we hit some 2-stars. But I think that I think reroll Cavalier is probably the one that's looking the most promising. Just because they're buffing the odds to 40% at level 6 for 2 costs. So it's going to be really good to slow roll at level 6 for that comp. And I think that Aphelios hopefully will be freaking good again. He was only good for like 1 patch, and then they just gutted him so hard. Can Hellion kick ass now? Usually you play it for Teemo carry. So you just spam like Static Shiv on like Ziggs. I'm down to play Hellion this game. Just go for tier and then we'll make the Shadow Shiv. I want Kale to go away. It literally ruins TFT for me. Yeah, they're nerfing her, they're nerfing her HP next patch, so she should be a lot more squishy. So you should be able to take care of her if you have assassins. It should be really good against her. Like Diana is super good because you can throw Kale out of position into the front line. What's your rank on main? D rank to diamond on this patch. But I was master before it went live. Ever rolled low rolled odds for upgrades? Yeah. Yeah, but you're usually rolling at level 4 because then you have a bunch of gold. Like if you roll here, you're gonna have like no no interest. Just play the Thresh, but I kind of want to play this as well. Because I'm down to sell this for eco. Let me just check real quick if I'm contested. Just this guy. Yeah, a lot of people have Sigs, but I think I'm going to roll a bit at level 4 just to hit like these upgrades and then try to fast 8 from there and look for Teemo. Yeah, you keep Hellions until the late game. And then you play, if you get a spat, you play 7 Hellions. Could have taken another bow, because in case I get a spat, and because I usually want another static shiv as well. And this one's a lot better than the regular one. How do you know who you're playing next? Do you just have to remember who you played, or is there an interaction on screen? I think you can. What's it called? There's like third-party apps where you can get like an overlay, but it feels kind of cheap to use those. But you can just like I can't play against any of these 3 players now, so you can just look at that, look on top here, and then you can just scout for the other people instead. Playing Brand over Kled would be stronger, but don't have the gold to hold him right now. Yeah, Gragas 2 with Dawnbringer, she's just so good early game. Yeah, I'm trying to go for a 5-loss opener. I think it's worth to hold the cannon here every time. I don't think it's worth to go for 3 stars, because maybe it is. We'll see if I get what I get from this shop, and then I'll decide. I can hold Akram as well, so we can potentially go to Cavaliers at level 6, but imagine the 7th Hellion is Kale. Yeah, it's gonna be. It sounds really broken, but the thing is, when Kale jumps out of the portal, she has to like do the whole scaling thing again. So it's actually not great, although it sounds like pretty good in practice. It's kind of the same thing with Heimerdinger. If he's the Hellion, when he jumps out, he needs to spawn a new turret before it casts, so it's actually not great on him either. Like Hellion is really good on frontliners like Ral, Garen, like Nautilus, Tarek, Ivor, and Volibear. Because they're usually going to die first, so then when they're just giving your backline carry more time. Question is, do I roll here? Probably roll at level 6 this game, actually. And what do we make here? I think I'm gonna wait one, because I want this to be Morello. I guess I could make a GA on somebody. I'll wait one turn, then I'll decide. Because I'm still on a loss streak, so I'm not like... Don't really need to win just yet, because we're gonna roll next turn. Don't you have to go for 3 stars in order to stay healthy? Not really. It should be fine with just a 2-star board. We need to roll a little bit here, though. Need like 1 or 2 more upgrades. Come on. Sitting on 3 or more pairs. 4th pair? Holy crap. 5th pair. Jesus. Okay, I'm getting baited way too hard by this. Should probably play... This will decall the puppy. Okay. We're sitting on 1... Infinite pairs right now. Unbelievable, man. So unlucky. Probably I have to keep rolling now because I lost my streak. Yeah, this game is actually fucked. I'll roll 2 more times. Okay. That's fine, I'll sell off these now. It's gonna be a rough game, this one. Because if I would have hit my pairs here, I could have actually like won this one. We could have kept streaking from there. So I want. Oh, it's gonna make Brand 2-star, so I can't actually take it. So I have to take this then. Should also just slam GA on this probably. Because I have to look for. I should have slammed it like here, probably. What kind of content do you have in mind for the future? Probably similar to this, honestly. Don't really see myself making like that much different content. So I'll probably just like keep making guides and then maybe stream. Yeah, I could go GA on 6 as well, potentially. Actually, it's probably the best on Canon, now that I think about it. Because he, if your revives like in this area, then he's gonna like, he's guaranteed to get 1 cast off, probably gonna get 2 casts off before he dies as well. Oh my god, unlucky. You playing any other games? I play CS:GO with one of my friends. So we'll play that sometimes. And then I play Age of Empires 2 sometimes as well. Probably have to sell off the, I'm so broke, I have to sell off the pair here. Otherwise I'm never ever going to be able to go level 8. Assassins, at least we have the Lulu to help deal with these. Hellions are the best at barely winning and barely losing, yeah. A lot of the fights are super close with Hellions. Let's hit another Hacker Impair, get it back again. If we have Morello, we should be in a really good spot. Because then we can... it's really good for Hellions, because they take so long. The fights are really long, so... You're always getting, like, an insane amount of value out of it. Okay. There's another Shiv. Probably level next turn for the... for Hecarim. And hopefully we get Shadow Bow here. That would be huge. So we can go 7 Hellions once we find Teemo. I feel the reason why Hellions are not so viable in higher elos is because you deal much damage to people, so you're letting them lose streak for little health. No, I don't think that's like... Hellions are still viable in like higher elo, like going the same comp. Where you just put like static shivs on 6, then you look to go for Teemo carry late game. Alright, Shadow Bow here, please. Yes. I'm just too good at this game. Holy crap, it's so tiny. Do you think Hellion death copies count toward damage dealt after you lose the game? No, it doesn't. The Hellion copies are basically effectively dead units, so if he kills my entire board and what you call it, but still loses the fight, he only takes the stage damage. Uh-oh, my Sigs is getting pulled in. This Nuna just fucking got infinite value. Please cast? Nope. This guy's like turbo strong with these items. This guy playing Karma probably. What is Hecker Shrink? Yeah, every single unit you put Hellion Spot on shrinks, so it's kind of funny. But they still have like the same value. Probably just gonna put Hellion Spot on like Rel or something in this game. Down for a Volibear. Rel as well, it's actually not bad. Actually, I'm an idiot. I should have taken the belt or the Nunu for the rod to build Morello on Kennen. I didn't even think about that. We'll just do, actually I'll hold on. Becomes so small. I'll hold on, just in case I get Morello, because it's super good on Kennen. If I get teardropped from the Raptors, I'm gonna have to sell the rel just to move the ship over to the Ziggs. I could also just make this item. It's not that great late game, but it's still like, it's definitely not bad. Oh, I'm freaking getting infinite ping, but the only issue so far is that I'm probably not gonna be able to hit Teemo 2. I'm gonna need to take 12 damage to myself. I'm gonna go down to 25. So I'll be like 2 life coming into the next stage. Excuse me. Yeah, I'll probably just go. Just play this. It's just gonna be my board, and then should probably play something over like. Probably Tropical actually. I should drop down to 5 Hellions for sure, but I need to drop. Should probably drop the Kled for now, or maybe it gives me 2 Cavaliers though. Maybe I can't drop anything. I'll just self-detect, make 10. I should probably roll, because I'm not really stable until I hit the Teemo. That's like the only unit we're looking for. Should have probably also played Vel'Koz over the Brand, but I didn't realize it until now. I think it looks really good, but I don't actually think it's that great, because this already shreds MR. Royal is actually a really good unit, so it's probably not actually. Kindred. I think I lock for this. If I can. Because then I can play the Kindred. I can Nico this Kindred to make Kindred 2-star and play it over. Can play it over the Kled. My screen is just going crazy right now. Please? Please let me have this Teemo. If not, it's gonna be like... Oh, man. It's probably just a spark. Legionnaire gonna be the next new skirmishers next patch? Probably not. But it depends because they're getting nerfed. I'll hold on to the Cloud in case I hit the in case I hit Cannon, or not Cannon, but the Teemo. Can you tell the difference between these lobbies and high diamond? Yeah, because I'm not getting... Usually in like diamond you're getting punished for... or not like scouting and positioning, but here I'm not really getting punished too hard. That's like the biggest difference I'm noticing. When's the new patch coming out? It's coming out tomorrow. It should be out when you wake up, your local time. I think I should hold on to a copy of Sigs, because I think you sell this and you put these items on Teemo instead. Actually, let me see how high his attack speed is. It's 0.8 base attack speed, yeah, so it's going to be better than Sigs. What rank is this account? It's a platinum something. Man, this comp is like doing surprisingly well, even without like Teemo. I just got insane Teemo items. I think we're gonna triple lock it. I kind of want to... I don't know if it's correct, though, to sell the Poppy to move Declaw to somebody else. We can do... Who gets this? Maybe just this here. Forgot to shroud cheese, but we're still getting good value here. Really wanted to shroud the Teemo. Yeah. Just clap my fucking SIGs. This wolf is doing infinite work though. It's literally just that one Teemo and he has Teemo too. It's just unlucky. Is Hellion Kindred good? Maybe. Doesn't affect the wolf though. That's like the big thing. Need to shroud this area. Uh-oh. He took my brand. It's actually really huge. Looks like we're gonna be fine here. Yeah, no Teemo. Unlucky. Yeah, can't move. I don't have time to move swap my entire board for that Diana, but hopefully he beats the Hellions. I don't know if he can do it though, because he's very reliant on attack speed, and with the Teemo attack speed slow, it's not gonna be easy for him. But looks like we won, and he's gonna do it. Nice. All right, maybe we can do Teemo now. And there's more in the pool. Okay, there's none here. We have an open bow, no tier here though. Probably just a GA. Nope. It's probably GA Tarek, but it depends on where the depends on where the Viego and stuff lands. Actually, it's probably on Rel, because her stun going off is actually super huge when there's so many assassins in my face. Yeah, if Kindred went up there, we could have probably won, but we'll get another shot next turn. Yeah, no Teemo. Just gonna do one more. I can't even buy him now. Probably have to do this and then move the Poppy down here. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, I'm gonna call it here. Thanks everyone for tuning in. If you wanna, the next patch drops later, so if you wanna get stay up to date with all the news and TFT patch notes, or if you want to interact with me over on Discord, then go ahead and join that, because I'm usually pretty active over there. So thanks everybody for tuning in, and I'll probably post more videos once the new patch drops, and I'll do a patch rundown later today. So, and the next stream is kind of whenever I feel like streaming. Maybe if the next patch is really fun, I'll probably stream a lot, but we'll see. So thank you again for tuning in, and we'll see you all later in the next stream or in the next video.